Why won't Keir Starmer name Hamas as responsible for the October 7th massacre? In the heart of London, as autumn leaves began to turn, a political storm was brewing. Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, found himself at the centre of a controversy that would both challenge his leadership and test the limits of political discourse in the modern age. On October 7, a horrific massacre unfolded, sending shockwaves across the globe. Yet, in the days that followed, many were left wondering, why won't Starmer name Hamas as the perpetrator? The story begins in the corridors of Westminster, where whispers of discontent filled the air. As news of the massacre broke, the UK's political landscape shifted dramatically. Starmer, known for his measured approach, faced mounting pressure from within his party and the public alike to take a strong stance against Hamas. But as he prepared for a crucial press conference, doubts clouded his mind. What was holding him back? Was it a fear of backlash from his party's left wing, who advocated for a more nuanced approach to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? Or was it something deeper, an internal struggle that would reveal the complexity of his position? The day of the press conference arrived, and the atmosphere was electric. Journalists packed the room, their cameras poised, ready to capture every word. Starmer stepped up to the podium, his face a mask of determination. As he spoke, he condemned the violence but stopped short of naming Hamas. The room fell silent, tension palpable. Questions buzzed in the minds of those present. Why the hesitation? Was he playing a dangerous game of politics, or did he genuinely believe in a different narrative? As he concluded his address, the questions erupted. Why won't you say their name? One reporter pressed. The air thickened with suspense as Starmer paused, looking out at the sea of expectant faces. His response was cautious, igniting a firestorm of speculation. The audience was left hanging, what lay beneath his words. Outside the conference, the public reaction was swift and fierce. Social media exploded with calls for accountability. Critics accused Starmer of cowardice, while supporters argued that he was being strategic, navigating a treacherous political landscape. Among the chaos, a shadowy figure emerged in the media, a royal family member known for their outspoken views on international affairs. What connection did this royal have to Starmer's dilemma? Was there an unseen influence at play? The intrigue deepened as rumors spread about private meetings and whispered conversations, hinting at the royals' concern over the potential fallout from Starmer's stance. As the days passed, the pressure mounted. Starmer found himself caught between two worlds, the demands of his party and the expectations of a public that craved clarity. In the midst of this turmoil, the royal family's involvement became more pronounced. Reports surfaced of a confidential meeting between the royal and Starmer, where the weight of tradition and duty hung heavily in the air. What was discussed behind closed doors? Did the royal express concern over Starmer's political strategy, or was it a plea for unity during a time of strife? Viewers were left wondering how far the influence of the monarchy reached into the realm of politics, and whether Starmer would bend to this pressure. Just when it seemed Starmer's predicament couldn't get more complex, a shocking revelation emerged. Leaked documents hinted at a potential shift in Labour's stance, suggesting a decisive move towards condemning Hamas explicitly. The media frenzy escalated, with every outlet speculating about the implications of this turning point. Was Starmer finally ready to take a stand, or was it merely a calculated maneuver to regain control? As the clock ticked down to his next public appearance, viewers held their breath. Would he finally name Hamas, or would he dance around the issue once more? The stakes were higher than ever, and the nation was watching closely. On the day of the anticipated speech, the atmosphere was electric. Starmer stood at the podium, visibly more resolute than before. As he began to speak, the tension was palpable, the room hanging on his every word. With a deep breath, he uttered the name, Hamas, a moment that sent shockwaves through the audience. But just as the crowd erupted into applause, he added a caveat that left many feeling unsettled. His conclusion hinted at deeper issues, suggesting that the roots of violence were complex and multifaceted, leaving the audience both satisfied and yearning for more. As the camera panned out, viewers were left with lingering questions. What would be the fallout from this decision? How would the royal family respond? And what would be the next chapter in the ongoing saga of the conflict? In a world where politics and royal influence intertwine, the story continues to unfold, leaving everyone eager for the next revelation in this captivating drama.